Guys, to today's lesson 10. We're going to look at the different types of candles and the candle patterns. So this is going to be a slightly longer lecture, longer lesson, because I would like you to understand these basics. And once you understand this, then trading is going to be really simple, because when you see something like this, you can recognize that already there's a change in direction. And of course, you can take a sell option here, and you'll be in the money. After 1 minute, you'll be in the money. So something like this, you can see these, they present different patterns. You see what that is? Okay. You can see that, and you know, of course, there's going to be a change of direction. Okay. You see you'll see such a candle. It's an engulfing bearish candle. So again, you know something is going to happen. So that's what I'm going to teach you right now. Okay. So you can identify these. So in our previous lesson 9, we talked about the anatomy of a candlestick, or the morphology of a candlestick. Basically, we are talking about the green candles being the bullish candles. And what it means is that the market opens, the asset value starts here at a lower position, lower value, and it closes at a higher value. Hence, it is green. And sometimes it shoots up higher and then it retraces back to this position. Sometimes it shoots lower and then it retraces back all the way up here and then down and closes here. That's why we have the shadows left behind the wick, indicating that at one point during that time frame, the asset had gone higher or lower in terms of value before it closed at a certain value. Same thing with the bearish candle, the red one here. So it means it opened high and closed lower. So that means the asset value went lower in value. Okay, so that is a bearish trend. Bears means going down, bulls means it's going up. Okay, so when you have a bullish trend means the market, the asset value is going up. When it is going down, we're talking about a bearish trend. That means it is going down, and we'll be looking for the sell options. Okay, we will be looking for this sell option. That's what we're going to be taking. For example, here you can see these candles are green, they're going up. Now a red candle is forming. It's trying to form here. So there's going to be a change in the trend. It's going to start going down, and therefore you can start taking what we call the sell options. Okay, so we can wait and see if that continues. If this closes as a red candle, then we can take a sell option here. Okay, at the open of the new candle. Let's see what happens. All right, so we can take a sell option there. I took 2 of them. Okay, because my guess is that it's going to go down. Now, sometimes it doesn't happen because the market changes direction. You can see it's going up, but I believe at some point it's going to go down. Okay, so let's go back to our understanding the candles, and here they are. You can see there are many types of candles. We have what we call the doji. This is an indecision. You can see here there's a lot of confusion. The bulls and the bears are equal. So there are literally no body. The candle has no body. It's not green, neither green nor red. And then we have the hammer. You can see small top and a long and a long and a long and a long. You guys should take a screenshot of this so you can study these. Okay, because I don't want to keep this lecture long. It's going to go long for a long, long time. So I don't want to keep it too long. So you guys take a screenshot of this and you can study this, or you can revisit this video. You can pause the video and go through the names. And I've tried to put the names on there for you guys so you can see. We have an inverted hammer, or what they call a shooting star. So this is an inverted hammer, or the shooting star. And then we have the belt hard lines. You can see them there. We have the harami cross. You see that? A red candle followed by a doji, almost looking like a doji over there. Then we have the harami. Bullish counter attack. Okay, so it was a red followed by a green. Bullish 3-line strike. You can see that. Red, 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 and then a green candle shows up. Okay, so if you understand these patterns, you can take the trades accordingly. Bullish engulfing. You can see a small red candle followed by a huge bullish candle, green candle there. Bearish engulfing, again, a green candle followed by a red candle, bigger one. Bullish harami, you can see the bullish harami right there. You can see the Harami cross again. This is a bullish. This was bearish. Bearish separating. You can see that. Bearish counter attack. Bullish separating. See a raindrop. Multi-Harami. Morning star. So what happens with the morning star? You can see it changes pattern, right? It starts going up. It was going down. We have a morning star, and then it starts going up. That's the arrangement. Advancing soldier, you see it's going up, and then all of a sudden it's going to start going down because you can see there's a decrease in the momentum of these bullish candles. 3 black arrows, you can see the bearish 3-line strike. Again, we have 3 bullish candles, then followed by a big bearish candle. The ladder top, you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4 bullish candles, and then followed by that. We have the inside up, inside down, ladder bottom, outside up, evening star. This was the morning star arrangement, and now we have an evening star arrangement. See, there's a bullish followed by that, and then we have the red, okay, the bearish, and then a bullish kicker. So guys, basically what I'm trying to tell you is go through this so you can master these. You can be able to identify these on the charts, okay? So when you come here, you can start seeing some of these formations taking place, okay? You can start seeing some of these formations taking place. So for example, here we have what we call the single candle patterns. You can see the hammer. You have 1, 2 bullish candles, small hammer top, and then you have the bullish, bearish, the inverted hammer, and then you have this like that. And then we have what we call double candle patterns. You can see again, bullish kicker, bullish engulfing. Engulfing basically means it's a huge, bullish engulfing means it's a small red candle followed by a big green candle, bullish candle. So that means it's changing direction and it's going up, okay? So again, we have the triple patterns. You can see those, and then we have the confirmation patterns. So guys, take time to master these, okay? Or if you have to pause this video, then go through them so you can understand. And then we're going to be, while we're learning how to trade the patterns, the candle patterns, candlestick patterns, we are going to be mentioning some of these. You can see a shooting star right here. If we come here, you can see shooting star. Let's see if we can see one. Right here, you see that? And it changes direction. So if you had entered here for 1 minute, you'd be in the money. You understand, guys? You see what I'm telling you? By just recognizing the candle patterns, you may need no indicators at all. You can just trade with no indicator, just the chart. Just by identifying the pattern, you can enter a trade, and within 1 minute or so, or 30 seconds, whatever the time frame you're using, you can enter a trade and make profits as long as you understand the patterns, okay? Again, you can see the patterns forming here. Okay, you can see those patterns that we are talking about here. You can see these patterns here. See, we have 1, 2, 3, and then a green starts going up. So here again, you can see there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that starts going up. So 1, 2, 3, and then boom, it goes up. Again, 1, 2, 3, boom, it goes up. So every time you see 1, 2, 3, 1. So as long as it's a green candle following 3 red candles, you know it's going to go up. So if you take an upward trade, you are going to be successful. So just identifying those patterns. You can trade just candle patterns all day long and make profit. Okay? But you have to master these and understand these. So guys, I'm going to keep this short. Let's meet in the next lesson where we're going to be studying more and more about these candles, and I'm going to mention about indicators and the time frames for trading. Those are going to be in our future lessons. So guys, have a nice night, good morning. I don't want to keep this too long, guys. Okay, just take your time. You can rewind this, watch it many times, and go through these names and look up all these candles and see what they mean. Okay, so understand them, what they mean, understand those patterns. Okay, You can see here we have a bullish harami, bullish engulfing. We have the tweezer bottom. You can see that. Bearish engulfing here. Bearish kicker. Bearish harami. Dark cloud line. We have the tweezer top. Again, you can see that. Tweezer top means they're flat bottoms. Flat bottoms at the top there. You can see the flat tops. And they start going down. So you had a bullish run, and then you have a flat top, then all of a sudden starts going down. We have the bearish spinning top. Again, you can see that's the spinning top candle. So you have this run for bulls, and then all of a sudden the bears take over after you see that bearish spinning top. Gravestone doji. Okay, these are the doji candles, guys. You can see the doji is right here. The spinning tops are here. Marubozu candles are here. They have no wicks. They're about the same size. Then we have these star formations here. You can see a mixture of bulls and bears, all mixed up candles here. Okay, so the most important thing for you to take home here is to understand the candles, what it means when you have a green candle. That means it opened at the bottom and closed at the top. And of course, there could be a shadow. A shadow means at one point, this thing was lower. Okay, the asset value was lower, and then it retraced back and shot up higher, and then retraced back and closed here. So it leaves a shadow, or what we call the wick. Okay, so guys, go ahead and spend some time on this. This is extremely important, and some people have made millions just by understanding the candlestick patterns. If you can identify this on the chart, like I just showed you here, if you can identify these patterns on these charts, you could trade without any problems and meet your daily goals. All right, and we use those to trade binary options, stocks, Forex, and all our trainings revisit these candlesticks. All our crypto trainings revisit these candlestick patterns. If you can identify them, you can identify them when trading crypto. You can identify them when trading Forex. You can identify them when trading binary options. You can identify them when trading stocks, futures, commodities. It doesn't matter what asset class. As long as they use candlestick charts, you can identify these patterns and make profit. Okay? Thank you, guys. Go ahead and understand these. Take some time to understand these. And a lot of them you will start practicing when you practice on the demo. Start understanding these and taking trades based on those candlestick patterns that you identify. And take notes. Okay? Record all your trainings, record what you saw. If you have to take screenshots of what you saw and why you took the trade, what you thought it was, and then revisit those and see if your identification was correct. That's the only way you get better. Okay, guys? So that's the piece of your homework today, guys. Thank you. And I'm hoping everybody now has demo accounts opened in those platforms that we talked about in the previous lessons. If you don't have one, please go ahead and revisit the previous lessons where we are talking about opening your binary options account, because you can get one from Pocket Option and use the demo account to identify those patterns and start practicing trading with the patterns and see how, you see, like here, we just saw one form here. What is that, guys? You see that inverted hammer, and you can see it's a change of direction. So if I jump in here in this trade, I am likely to make money on this trade. You can see that. If I took a call option here, I would be in the money right now. Okay? Just by identifying the pattern right here, I could be in the money. Similarly here, you can see it's changing direction. Okay? Similarly here, you can see here, spinning top. If I jumped in here after this candle close, I would be in the money all the way down here. You see that, guys? So that's what I'm talking about. You can see that is going up. You can see that's going up. All right, let's stop that here, and we'll see you in the next lesson.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out.